Hello, and welcome to Arvende Gaming. My name is Warrior, and this is episode 6 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode, we were following our Varl caravan coming from the east, going to the Varl capital of Grofheim, and we killed a couple of dredge that we saw in the forest as we were moving through it, mostly to try and stop them from bringing more in if they found any. That was my thinking anyway. And then we had our first look at what a mass battle looks like. So yeah, if you don't recall, we get the option to charge in and direct the vanguard, which, if all goes well, potentially saves some of our other fighting men. We even get the opportunity to try and kill more as they go away, but as they flee the battle, if we're successful. But yeah, that's a tricky one because you don't get to heal and you have to use your same party members, so that can go wrong. But anyway, it's yeah, I think that's a really cool mechanic. So yeah, nothing more to say really. So let's get into it. Now I do recall that our heroes, we had some injuries, so let's just have a look and see. Yeah, here we go. We got 3 days worth of injuries that we need to heal up, and 2 days over here. So let's, we've got plenty of supplies. We've got good morale. Let's just rest 1 day. Now we've got great morale. We do have lots of days worth of supplies, so let's go another one. It doesn't get above great morale, so I might just get on the road and try and wait for our morale to go down a little bit before we rest, and see how that takes. Oh well, how that goes for us. All right, so let's leave. Look at that! Look at that little village in the background there. Oh, I can't get over how good this game looks. All the little details. It's just amazing. Oh, see, we've still got great morale up here, even though the day went past. Right, Luden has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than your Varl. One rushes back just as you cross the hilltop, out of breath. Dredge, that direction, you overhear him tell Luden. About a day away, they found a village. You ask what they're doing. Tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them, or more. Looking for God knows what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Luden is uncharacteristically silent, waiting to see what you say. Draw some of them forward and split them. Get closer before making a move. Wait and see what they do. Let's try and draw some of them forward and split them. You send a small group of shield bangers to get their attention. They do. Half a day later, many dredge are giving chase up the hill in their plodding sort of way. You get ready to lay waste. Here we go, so another big battle. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 502 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 varl at your side. Yeah, same message as last time, I think. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. You know what, let's charge. It looks like an even fight. So yeah. Consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Yeah, let's rush in. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attacks. Alright. Oh, we can promote before we go in there. That's cool. Alright, so this one's going to take me 15 this time, but stronger is still stronger, isn't it? Right, maximum shield. Okay, let's get some more strength on Harkin. Right, he's only going to cost us 5, so we might as well do that. And yeah, we can max out these two as we've been doing before. Right, and Yasa can get promoted for 5. We'll confirm that and we'll do the same with her. Especially while that's cheap. While it's cheap, I think it's worth getting these up. You know, when you're spending like 15 or 20 renown, I think it's a little bit more important to get some of the damage dealing or shield. But anyway, all right, let's go back. That's everyone. Oh, Eric can be promoted, and that's only going to be 5 as well. So let's confirm him. Again, we'll do these stats here. We'll go back. What do we got here? 14 and 10, 7 and 15. Okay, we might put, he's got really high health, but he's got low shield. We might switch him out. Yeah, right. Let's see how that goes. This is a little bit more of a traditional scenario here. All of our big guys in front. You know what? I like the look of that. That looks good to me. Alright, ready. Well, 7, we might as well go in there and do some whacking. No, we can kill this guy straight out, but it is going to use up 3 out of 5 of our willpower. But it is a kill straight up, so let's just get it done. Alright. You know what? Yeah, let's get our big guys right up in there. Tempest. No, Tempest is going to hit. Yeah, Tempest is going to hit Harkin there. So let's. What? He's a couple of turns away, but let's just give him an almighty whack. I like it how it deals extra damage to the guys that are near him too. Alright, well, what's your special ability? It's rally. Oh yeah, so that's give willpower. So I can give some more willpower to Harkin with this guy, but not quite yet. Let's move. He's gonna have to move into here. So let's move up here, and we'll let's take out some. Let's take out some of his armor, so that one of our other guys can mop him up. Here we go. Yeah, see. So Luden can come over here now, and he can attack. Oh, damn it! I didn't move far enough. That's my bad. God damn it. Anyway. That's alright, at least he's blocking some people. Alright, so you know what, come up here and we're gonna slag and burn here, I reckon. Oh no. We wanna slag and burn here. Bang. And now we've got a couple of embers back there. But old mate here is Bercy's starting to get a bit of a hit happening. Alright. Original plan, let's move up here and let's attack here. Yeah, I want to get his attack right down so we can't do too much more to Bercy there. Alright, up here. Let's go there and let's hit. Well, let's kill this guy. Bang. Alright, Harkin's getting some serious damage being dealt here. Let's see if we can't save Bercy, hey? He can't move anywhere, but he can Tempest. Tempest isn't going to do much though. So I suppose he's going to do normal splash damage plus, okay. So he's going to do 1 damage to each of those. You know what, let's give it a go. Okay, so that just spread. What the hell that work? I'll have to look at that again later. You, where are you in the turn order? You, okay, so you're that one there, and we want to protect. So let's move here, let's attack, and let's get his all the way down, so to try and force him to do some shield damage. Oh, so he attacked Eric over here instead of Bercy, which is good. That works for us. Alright, so you come in here, you can attack, get a kill. You're going to hit Bercy, but thankfully just shield, do shield damage. Okay, you're that one. Who are you? Okay, and you. No, get out of there. You. Okay, so you attack fairly close up. Alright, yeah, let's get rid of some strength here. Try and stop anyone else from getting injured. Right, you. How much willpower do you? Oh, okay, you can only add 2 anyway. Yep, alright. He's down to 1. They're hitting shields. This guy, oh, we want willpower on him because we want to. Okay, let's give him 3 here. He is 3 turns away. Yeah, let's just get his damage down. We want to try and save Bercy as much as we can here. Let's no, let's not do that. He is next and he's only 1, but 60% chance. Let's do Tempest again. Oh, but Luden's gonna get hit. He doesn't have a whole lot of health, strength though, so let's do Tempest again. Kills 2. Yeah, that worked out. Except for big fella here just got his kill. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, come on, attack. Oh, no, you have to move to there to be able to attack. And then let's give you a willpower. You get that kill. Now it's pillage. He gets a shot at Luden. Does bugger all. And let's destroy some shield. Let's destroy some shield so he's absolutely bare. Then, okay, you just rest because you can't get to him anyway. And Harkin gets another kill. What do we want Eric to get the kill? Nah, Harkin. Let's just get the kill. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. See, I'd kill a few more as they flee. Should we take the chance? You know what, let's just take the chance, hey? Let's see how many more come in. So there's 4 more. Alright. There's 4 more here. So we can't get to him either way. Let's try and gang up on these 2 at the back here. Try to gang up on these 2 at the back. Attack. This guy's got a lot of willpower here. Yeah. Get his strength down and health down a little. You can You know what? You just let's give her some willpower and let's knock this guy's shield down so that hopefully Gunolf here can do some serious damage to him. Eric can try and keep this guy entertained for a bit. And that gets his damage down to a reasonable task. Oh, we might have bitten off a little bit here. But, alright, well. You whack. Gets 1 damage to his shield back. Let's destroy shields. He's gonna come over here and hit her. Oh, yeah, he definitely hit her right. Let's attack this guy and try to take down some shield. Oof. Yeah, okay. This is... Let's attack over here. Oh, only 50%. Okay, so let's just get some shield down and let's hope that our big guys can do lots of damage with shields down. Yeah. Knock him down. Harkin's holding his own. Yeah, we just take his strength down. She's gonna fall in battle or be injured. He's just gonna keep on taking his shield. We're gonna get a lot of injuries here, but hopefully we save some. Okay, I was expecting him to take him out. Anyway, it works for us, I suppose. Alright, so let's just take shields out. He's gonna get hit. No? Okay, well, if that's the way you want to do it, mate, that's the way you want to do it. Who am I to argue? As long as we don't completely lose the battle here, that's all that matters to me. Alright, well, he can do 10 damage, so I'm just going to come straight in here and kill this guy off. Because he's doing the most damage at the moment. Harden gets another kill. Oh, 2 kills! Luden's not quite down yet. Bring Eric back over. End turn. And instead of taking the kill on Luden, he just creeps away. Now, what does this impale? Oh no, he doesn't have enough willpower for impale, does he? Alright. Yep. See, that's odd to me that they're going for a different target instead of just taking out the one that's right next to them. Oh well, like I said, it works in my favour, so I'm not too phased by it. Bang. Oh, and we got a weld hook. That's cool. Alright. Now our renown grows. We've got a lot of kills. We've got 2 win bonus. 17 renown, that's good. Alright, so as bad as it sounds, I actually want the morale to go down so I'm not just wasting rest days. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. A varl approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming that he didn't care for your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture and sincerity in his eyes. You've got 1 shot. You tell him to report to Mogger. I don't sit in the back lines. Make a mistake and you'll get your head caved in. Nobody will lose sleep over it. He nods and goes to speak with Mogger. See, I like those little callbacks to storylines that happened previously. Alright, let's camp. Even though we're only a day out of town. We'll check out heroes and see how much they all need. So we've got 1, 1, 1 here. and 3. Alright. Okay, so we can... Harkin can be promoted again already, so he'd be a level 5. That means he's an absolute beast, but I don't think I'm ready to... do that just yet. Promote. I'd rather spend some renown on getting these guys up to the next level. Gun off. Right, see, oh yeah, 10. See, I'm gonna hold off on that for now, but let's see. Let's look at, say, looting. What's this item? +2 break. Ooh. That's good. That might be good for the archer. I think that's going to be good for the archer because she can break from a distance and let the big guys go in and do the damage to health or to strength. Alright. But we will rest. That way, at least, majority of our lineup is good to go. We can put Gunolf back in instead of Bercy. Instead of Bercy. And we do have Gris here as well, so that's cool. He's 12-12, so he's actually better than Bercy. And 7-15. Maybe I do promote Gunolf, even though it's 10 renown. Nah, I'll wait until we get to the village because we might need to buy supplies, or we might have an item or something that we want to buy there. All right. Here's the village just coming up anyway. You're close enough to hear dredge rattling through the buildings below. Pull them out of the houses, Mogger suggests. Slag just can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. Take the fight to them. I don't like this. We'll skirt the village. No, let's take the fight to them. We've got a full health party, so you send your shield bangers forward to get their attention. Before long, the dredge have gathered, ready for a fight. Alright. Another big battle. 491 of them, so we outnumber them. That's good. Nervous look on their face. Look, it's worked for us so far, so let's just charge in. Rush into battle. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. Yep, cool. Let's do it. Alright. I like that, the look of that, but let's think about this. So if we're about to get more renown anyway, right? So let's come in here. Yeah, let's promote him. So we're going to get some renown, and if we promote him, we might even be able to stay on and kill some more as they flee. So yeah, willpower is just so important at the start, even though next I'll be definitely smashing up his shield. Yeah. Alright, back. Yeah, ready for battle. Let's do this. Alright, so we've got a couple behind us and 3 up here. Now the thing is, these guys are slow to move, right? So I'd prefer to have these guys back, right? She can come over here. He can sort of be out on his own. Yeah. Harkin moves first, so maybe let's we'll move him up there. Right, because then we can just come straight over to this guy and give him a good solid whack. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Or do we try and take this guy out? He's next, so yeah, let's just move here and give this guy a good solid whack. I don't think any willpower is needed, but he does have 6, so if if I do this, knock this guy all the way down, he's going to be forced to do a shield attack. He's not even doing a shield attack. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's finish this guy off. Let's not use any willpower. These guys have to move in. So now if we rush this guy down here now. Right. Okay, yeah, so wow. Only one shield damage. Let's go here and we'll slag and burn and we'll do this here. Right, so now if they walk through those coals, they get strength taken off of them. He's a little bit far out here, so let's just end that turn. These guys are going to move up, and now it's Harkon's turn again. So here's where we really rail in on this guy. He's going to go next, so let's try and knock his strength down. Try and force him to do a shield break. Oh no, didn't even do a shield break. Alright. This guy, this time we'll shield break with this guy. These guys are still moving in. Attack here. And yeah, he's got 7 out of 5 willpower, so let's use 3, knock down 5 of this guy's shield. He's gonna give him a killing blow. Jesus Christ. 18. Okay. Attack this guy. Break as much of his armor as you can. And then these guys are sort of forced into a corner here, right? So now, let's just see, can we slag and burn like... Yeah, we can. Let's slag and burn there. Right, that's going to get 2 of them. Alright, now let's get up here and attack, kill this guy. No willpower required. Alright. He's moving down, Ursa's going to get hit big. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to be in much of a situation to kill some more guys as they leave. But I stand by my... Oh man, that was a huge hit. I sort of stand by my tactics here. We'll see. I could still fuck everything up. Yeah, he's gonna get done. We got 10, 7. When does this guy go? He goes next. Let's get his armor down. That knocks all their armor down too. She's gone. Alright, I can. Can I bring the pain? Breaks an enemy's armor and punishes them for retaliating. No. Okay. Let's get this guy's attack down. Let's come in here. Gonna attack this guy. Kill him. Alright, 1 less off of those guys. Eric's gonna get hit, but he's a trooper. Let's... Oh no, that's Luden, sorry. Let's break this guy's armor a little bit more. Okay, so that's actually supposed to move, but before it didn't. Okay, attack here. Dang, okay, he's not doing much damage anymore. This guy's gonna come up here. Okay, let's give him 3 willpower and let's get him all the way down to 2. Bang, okay, so he shouldn't be doing any killing blows anytime soon. Nice. You. Yeah. Ah, deflected. Alright, kill. Pillage. Alright. And Harkin gets another kill. Bang. Alright. And no, we're not going to kill a few more as they flee. Let's pull back. Alright. Dredge give you a wide berth and scatter into the distance. Too many big fellas there, I think. Too many big fellas. Alright. So we get 10 renown. So that gets us back what we just spent. Bodies blanket the area as though the snow itself had turned black and red. You walk between clusters of survivors, taking account for your warriors. Of your warriors, not for your warriors. Eventually you cross paths with Mogger. This was a tough one, he says. I hope we don't face worse the further we go, but this could be a hint of things to come. You nod. Let's check out that village. The wounded are gathered, and you head towards what is left of the village ahead. Looks like we only lost one fighter or something in that battle though, so that's a good thing. Look at all these survivors or dredge. Couldn't quite see. You wander through the small village where there had been the cacophony of battle before. Now an eerie silence hangs over the place. Bodies of dredge and villagers make a macabre path to houses that have been ripped apart as if by a tornado. Issa stops in her tracks. Hear that? She all but whispers. It sounds like crying. Soon you discover a trapdoor partially hidden by a carpet. Open the hatch. A woman screams, dies in her throat at the sight of Varl instead of dredge. Men and women both are huddled together. A baby cries on her mother's shoulder. They are clearly wed to see so many warriors. What do we do now, they ask. Go to Strand. We've cleared the way. Go to Strand. We'll send escorts with you. You know what? Go to Strand. We'll send escorts with you. We'll see how many fighters and stuff that takes out of us. You gather a handful of warriors to send back with the frightened villagers. With the path already clear behind you, they shouldn't find too much trouble along the way, but you'll miss their strength in battle. 15 varl. Okay. That's not too bad though. At least 15 varl is better than... No, varl are good. Anyway, Eric watches. Almost feel guilty about this, he says. I know Strand. Even if they make it in one piece, the locals will tear them apart. Not literally, of course, but, well, maybe literally. I might join them. Thin excuses to run home, Eric. We need you here. Go if you wish. Yeah, you know what? Eric's been doing alright, but I'll just say go if you wish. Then I will, he says. He throws on his pack and soon catches up to the refugees. Alright. Get plus 10 renown though. Cool. Well, that's just over 30 minutes now, so I think that's a good enough place to stop. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and especially if you've made it all the way through to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Please like the video if you've been enjoying the journey so far. Consider subscribing if you'd like to continue on this adventure with me and see where the story goes. And as always, feel free to comment if you would like to give me some feedback or just if you'd like to say anything. So yeah, hope you all have a good day and never stop loving life.